This officer who rescued a 5-year-old boy from drowning 20 years ago, the survivor showed up during the interview to let him know that he'll never forget the day he saved his life.
Our primary goal... How you doing, sir?
How are you?
Good.
Remember me?
No, I don't, sir.
About 1997?
Oh my god, are you serious?
5-year-old out of a swimming pool? Saved his life?
Wow. Awesome, man.
Because of you, I'm still here. Because of you.
You know what? Just doing my job, man.
A heartwarming moment was when the rescue team found a shivering dog holding onto its life, trying not to drown during a hurricane in Mexico. The dog desperately places its paws onto the boat in need for help. An incredible act of kindness was shown when suddenly the barber began to shave his own head as an act to support his friend that's been battling with cancer, which left him in tears. A fisherman was out in the woods when he heard a terrified owl from a distance tangled in some fishing net. The fisherman quickly came to the rescue and gently untangled the line from its wing.
Okay, that was part 1. Now he is free of the line. And now I'm gonna try to... go. As long as...
These kids wanted to see what this cashier would do if they didn't have enough money to pay for food. She proceeds to accept the short payment because she felt bad. Shortly after, the kids gave her a $100 bill with a note thanking her for her kindness. She then described the wholesome moment to her coworker because she was almost moved to tears. This wolf thought it was in danger after these guys were after it because it was stuck in a trap, but little did he know they were trying to set him free, and at the end was kind of confused as to why they helped him. A kind-hearted man during checkout at a grocery store decided to pay for the customer's items standing in front of him, which left him in tears as soon as he left.
Come on now, wait. Your mom.
At this convenience store, the security camera captured the clerk saving the baby from the mother, right before the mother collapsing on the ground from having a seizure. When this elderly woman was having a difficult time crossing the street, a young man on a motorcycle stops in front of the busy traffic to let her pass. A desperate woman in need of cash enters a jewelry store to sell the ring that was given to her by her mother. The jeweler understood her situation, so he gave her the money for the ring and still told her to keep it. When this archer was about to shoot, his bow suddenly malfunctioned. When it got to his opponent's turn, he chose not to play, which would be unfair to his opponent whose bow stopped working.
Parece que está não disparar o seu último tiro. Fantástico. É de um desportivismo. O Alves tem a hipótese de ir agradecer a Sérgio Garrido com...
When this waitress was just trying to do her job, a lovely customer at the table gave her lots of cash, which made her day. The fighter in the white shorts, instead of finishing his opponent off, he taps out in order to save the losing opponent from further physical injury. If you want to win an iPhone 12, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to be entered in the giveaway. Then just simply comment saying that you did. A man who received multiple alerts from his security camera after a young boy kept cycling on his driveway, he decided something needed to be done, so he drew him a racetrack. This stranded young shark was close to dying until the rescue team dragged him by the tail back to the ocean. In a house fire, a small kitten was found laying on the floor with barely any oxygen. The kitten was saved and revived by the firemen. When a baby goat was crying trying to stay above the water not to drown, a pig quickly came to the rescue to try and save it from drowning. A woman in the street who was selling strawberries to people passing by, one of the driver gave her money for all the strawberries and still told her to keep them.
Compro todas las fresas, bebé. Acá tienes preciosidad. Y sabes qué, hermosa, quédate con las fresitas, mi amor, para que sigas haciendo tu platita. Te quiero mucho, eres muy importante, hermosa.
This man traveled to Nigeria and made this little girl who's an orphan happier than ever by surprising her with a doll.
Cemile. Çok sevindin mi? Çok sevindin mi? Çok sevindin mi sen? Oğlum.